It all started when Nochi-san had her first remote viewing experience. After hearing Nochi-san's story, I thought, remote viewing is amazing. Then a few days later, so I also had the experience in the form of remote viewing. I was about to go to sleep, so I closed my eyes and lay down when a vision began that felt like I was being sucked into my third eye. I wondered what it was, and I went along with the flow and went inside. It was nighttime, and the scenery was a very reddish brown color. Then buildings from the Xin dynasty in China around the time of the Opium Wars suddenly appeared, but my consciousness was in a state of being half asleep where I could go in and wake up if someone called me. And I went to a place like that, and in that scene, I thought, wow, this is it. And as I walked through the city, there was just one bench there. And I thought there was a bench here, so I sat down. I was wondering what was coming, and then from both my right and left side, something like a flat escalator, something I'd never seen before, slowly came towards me. The creatures that came were like jiangshi or occult-like monsters from China or monsters from Japan or gods that are enshrined in shrines or wooden gods that looked like they were fused with machines, and they kept slowly coming in front of me. But I've been really interested in that kind of thing since I was little. So I was like, wow, I was so happy to be able to sit in a place like this and see things like this. And I was like, wow, as I looked around. And the monsters and Jiangxi on the other side were dressed in a way that didn't seem to belong to that dimension. So I was human, and they were probably thinking, what kind of creature is this? And kept looking at me, but without shifting their gaze from me, they just kept moving their heads from side to side like this. So I was really happy and was like, wow. And as I was looking at it, I gradually lost consciousness and fell asleep. I had that experience about twice. Twice? Yes. And then, since I had just recently terminated another soul contract by NOCCI, I was really scared to find myself looking at that kind of negative energy and feeling happy about it. So I consulted NOCCI about it. And she told me that in the astral realm, there is a fourth dimension between the third and fifth dimensions. And that in that dimension, I had to cancel it because I went to a remote viewing. So Nochi-san can clear it for me. And after that, at night, I suddenly felt fear and anxiety, like, oh, I'm suddenly scared. What should I do? But then I thought, that's right, I'm protected, so it's okay. And that fear and anxiety went away. And I thought, this is reality. Reality just vanishes. And then the next night at a similar time, it's creepy. I'm starting to get scared again. What should I do? When I think, what should I do? Even if I feel protected, that's not enough. So what should I do? That's right. I begged Archangel Michael to help me, and it happened again. And as it kept repeating, I finally had a dream. And when I felt an overwhelming fear and anxiety in the dream, that monster-like thing appeared again and yelled at me that I was a liar, and I bit my tongue in fear. I woke up because of the pain. And I reported all of that to Nochi, but she said that although the problem has been resolved, it is trying to bring me back to the astral realm. So that is what is happening. And Nochi also told me about all of those solutions. I consulted with Nochi, and she taught me how to deal with everything properly and thoroughly. And I believe that's why I am where I am today. Thank you, Nochi.